now that we have figured out how to determine if an angle is right, acute, or obtuse, we're going to practice drawing some of these really quickly. So you're going to need some sort of straight edge, whether that's a ruler, maybe you already have a protractor, a piece of paper, right? Something that we know is straight and as a line. So I'm actually going to use my template because when I folded it in half, I created some straight edges here. I'm even going to open it up more, and I have a little bit of a longer straight edge. So using your straight edge, go ahead and draw a ray. So I'm just going to use my template, and I'm going to draw a ray. So we know that extends past a point on one side, and I'm going to label this ray A, B. There's some symbol there to show that that is ray A, B. Now I want you to draw a second ray, and that ray needs to create a right angle. So watch how I use my template. I am going to make it extend past B, using it right on the template. I hope you're doing yours in pencil. I did mine in pen to show you better, but pencil works better. I'm going to extend it out, and I'm just going to go tradish and say this is ray BC. Awesome sauce. So I've just created a right angle. I'm going to go ahead and put the little square in, and we know that this is angle ABC, keeping that vertex in the middle when we are writing that angle, meaning we could also call it angle CBA if we needed to. That's the shared end point. So your right angle might look a little bit different than mine. It might be turned a different way or something along those lines, but the most important fact is we used our template and we know for sure that it is 90 degrees. So if that is true, how can we make an acute angle? I'm going to use my straight edge to draw a line to start. How can I carry on this angle? I'm going to make it a ray. I don't necessarily need my template to make a right angle. I just need to make it less than 90 degrees. So I can check it against my template when I'm done. And I can see, yeah, if that was a right angle, it would extend all the way out to here, and it is not doing that. So I think we are good. I'm going to label this point F, and this is my acute angle DEF, or I could go the other way, FED. Go ahead and try an obtuse angle now. Start with a ray, using a straight edge of some type. How can I continue on this line to make an obtuse angle? Well, I'm going to use my straight edge, and I'm going to say, all right, well, if I extend it out this way, it's going to be too perfect. I'm going to lean it out a little bit, create some of that extra space, and then from this point, use my straight edge to draw a line. Yours might be bigger than mine, might be less than mine, but the goal here is that we make sure it is greater than 90 degrees. So angle GHI or IHG. So here's my next question. This is our final thought for the day. If I were to make a line just like this, what would that be called? We talked about if it's perfect 90, less than, greater than, but eventually I'm going to have it go all the way back, and it's going to be this perfect straight line. I just said it. This is an example of a straight. It is a straight angle. It equals 180 degrees. Notice the relationship between the straight and the right angle. Two 90-degree right angles come together to make our straight angle. So a straight is an angle that measures 180 degrees. That's our final vocabulary word for angles today. So this would be a good time to pause your video and take a note on this if you need to. Keep your notes on this because it gives you some really awesome examples of those.